Hi, my name is Caroline Purdy, and I'm the instructor for the pre-calculus course that you're registered for. So I have been teaching at UNB for about 20 years and pre-calculus for probably about half of that. This is an online version of the course, but I've actually recorded it from when I taught the course in class. So it'll just be like you're sitting in an in-class version of the course, only with a few benefits. So one of the benefits is that you don't need to take notes because they're all written down for you, and you can always go back and listen to the lecture again. But you still want to have a paper and pencil or pen with you when you do when you watch the lectures. So what you're going to do is start watching the video. Every time I go to do a question, write down the question and then continue to watch, but don't write down how I did the question. So just watch me do it. Then pause the video, and then you're going to try to duplicate exactly what I just did. So you're going to try the question. Go back and look and make sure you got it right, and then go on. If you work your way through each of the lectures this way, you will be studying and practicing as you do it. So a 30-minute lecture might take an hour, but you'll have studied for half an hour in that time. So the way that the course is set up is that there are 3 chapters. Chapter 1 is a little more than half the course. It's the bulk of the course. It has all the algebra, the factoring, fractions, a lot of the stuff you'll need for success in any other math course that you'll take. So you'll really want to spend the time learning that and making sure you can do it. There's a textbook right online with extra examples. So read that first, work through a few of those examples, then go and watch the lecture. And like I said, do the questions with me throughout the lecture by pausing and then restarting. And then as you finish each section, there's practice questions that you can try. So you'll go and try the practice questions and try them without looking at anything first. And put a little star beside the questions you can't get, and then go back and either look in the notes for the lecture video, which I've posted, so you don't have to watch the video again. You can just look at the notes, see if you can find a similar example. You can go back to the textbook, find a similar example, but basically work your way through the questions without looking at the answers to them. Once you're done and satisfied that you have done all the questions correctly, then go and check your answers. So if you do that, you'll be teaching yourself how to look things up. You'll be teaching yourself how to learn it without looking at the answers, and that will help you a lot. So when you first registered, there was an email that was sent to you with the dates, that your start date and your end date. You have 6 months from your start date to finish the course. If you spend an hour a day, 5 days a week, you'll finish the course in less than 4 months. And really, you need to be spending at least 3 hours a week on the course to finish it in 6 months. That would be for most people. Some of you might need to spend a little longer. So if you schedule yourself to spend, 5 hours a week, an hour at a time, 5 days a week, then you will finish the course no problem. What happens sometimes is that something gets in the way and you miss a few days. Well, as long as you don't let those few days go, longer and longer, that's okay. You can get back on track. But you remember, if you do miss a few days, you'll have to spend that much more time. So try not to let a big chunk of time go in the middle of the course, because if you do that, then you'll be getting behind, and then it will be hard. You can ask me questions through text or through email, and that's no problem at all. Usually you'll send a picture, and there's lots of resources online, so you can look up a topic, or even if you feel you need extra help, just let me know what the topic is, and I can let you know what to look up online to find extra examples. So what I'm going to do now is pause this or stop this video, and I'm going to show you around the course in the next video.